Ukraine. So in the Ukraine, the fragile ceasefire was pushed to the limit on Wednesday when pro-Russian rebels closed in on the Donetsk airport.
We're doing a Ukraine story?
Yeah.
Something happened this week that was important?
There was a ceasefire that kind of, everything's been kind of cool for a little bit. There's been a few gunshots here and there, but everything's been cool. But today, the pro-Russian rebels couldn't stand it anymore, and they tried to take over the Donetsk airport. The airport has been in government hands for the entirety of the 6-month conflict.
So wait a minute.
What's that?
What government hands?
The Ukrainian government?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So if the rebels succeed in taking the airport, they would gain an important means to bringing in supplies to their war-torn territory as they seek to build a new state in South Ukraine. For the government in Kiev, losing the airport would be a major symbolic defeat after its forces suffered heavy losses in the battle last May to keep it under their control. The Kremlin has denied sending troops to the Ukraine, although state-run media has said that some Russian soldiers have fought for the rebels while on vacation.
But he's fucking with him, right? Because if he really wanted to, Putin could bomb the whole airport.
If Putin did that, it'd be on, right? NATO and their strike force would be attacking Russia.
No, they wouldn't.
No.
If Russia attacked Ukraine like it wants to,
yeah,
and took over the thing, it would not be worth going in for anybody to go in and
That's
strike.
the whole thing with NATO, though.
And we would not do it.
We're all one country with NATO. If anyone attacks NATO, they attack America. So taking Ukraine was...
This is so not fun for people who like war.
Oh, it's awesome for people who like war.
So what's the idea here? We're going to let this drag out. The idea is we let it drag out and we drag it out.
It seemed like this ceasefire was going to be, they were going to come to some kind of peace deal and, maybe give, some kind of a trading deal with Russia, with Ukraine, give Russia a lot of money, a lot of Western money so they could trade us, kind of build it up that way. But with the rebels, again, attacking the Ukrainian army, that kind of pushes that to the backside.
What do you believe here? What do you think? Russia should just walk away?
No, I think that there really should be some kind of a trade pact between Ukraine and Russia.
What does Ukraine owe Russia?
So they owe them, I think, $3 million in back taxes for gas.
But I mean, what do they owe them for anything? Why should they give up anything?
Russia's
why should they trade anything with Russia?
Russia's thing is they don't want to have enemies outside their borders. Ukraine is right up there against Russia, and if NATO goes into Ukraine, then it's going to be pretty much an enemy state to Russia. So Russia, wants to know that we're friends with them. They wants to know that we're cool with them. So I say we just throw some money their way, throw some goods. They throw some more goods our way, and then we're all cool, And
that is the language Russians speak, right?
Yeah.
Little ka-ching, ka-ching.
Sure. But, the Western media is saying Putin's hell-bent on World War V,
Hey, no, he's not.
No.
Putin doesn't want war.
That's what that Western media says. He's been planning it since 2007.
Putin does not want war.
No.
And we will not have war. We will not have nuclear war. We will not have any
Putin
of this.
threatened several times in the past few weeks to nuke America.
He couldn't do it, and he knows he couldn't do it.
He's threatened to.
He knows he couldn't do it.
And the Western media is definitely playing it up.
He knows he couldn't do it, and I dare him to do it. If you hear me right now, Putin, I dare you to do it because I know you can't.
You dared Ebola to get you, and Ebola's
if
here
you did,
looking
we'll
for you.
fucking kill him. That's what I'm saying. We would destroy you.
Yeah.
Bomb any part of America. You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna cower down like Japan did because we're not this big.
Yeah.
Okay, you nuke Japan 2 days in a row. You pretty much got every square inch that you possibly can.
Yeah.
You nuke us twice. You got North Dakota.
Yeah.
And maybe Alaska over there where they could reach.
Yeah.
Okay, Alaska and Oregon.
But what if they have those Russian subs off the coast of California?
Then guess what? Bill Hicks is going to get his dream of the Arizona Bay, okay? California could sink into the ocean. Nevada, there you go. See you later.
Through natural means anyways, right? A lot of earthquakes over there.
Gives a shit.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
And there's a reason.
And you know what the rest of us are going to do? We're going to come after Putin and we're going to fucking kill him. We're going to destroy him. And I understand.
Just like we did Saddam, right? Pulled him out of that hole and hung him.
Russia's a big place, but we would pull Putin out of whatever hole he was in because he would be in a hole because he would be afraid and he would run.
Yep.
Hitler was the biggest, baddest dude on the planet, right?
Put a bullet in his head, right?
And what did he do? He put a bullet in his head because we were coming for him. You don't want us coming for you.
Yep.
And everyone, trust me, they're going to make sure that they don't have us coming for them. They all learned that lesson. They learned it.
You know, the Russians before Putin learned it. They're the ones that, finally bowed down to the West and really gave in to the whole, end of the Cold War. And that really pissed Putin off, though. He felt insulted, I guess, and now he wants revenge.
Fuck yourself.
He feels like the Russians have been slighted ever since. And haven't they been, though?
Although I was just about to say, what would you do if you were a nation and you're looking, you're going, but I'd like to be number one. I mean, why the fuck can't I? They're corrupt. I'm corrupt. They're fucking crazy. We're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're lying to their people every single day. We're lying to our people. Nobody's right. Nobody's really. They're both right and wrong.